Good morning. We're going to give everyone a minute to log in, so hold tight. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Carrie Dillon. I'm the Managing Director of the International Textile Alliance. We are a nonprofit business association whose members include textile manufacturers, leather tanneries, trimmings manufacturers, and suppliers to the industry. We also have an educational foundation focused on future industry leaders, as well as we produce a biannual trade show, Interwoven, which is going on right now. Our theme for this show is innovation. So today we have Ultrasuede by Toray presenting, sharing some of the innovation within their company. Our speaker today is Leslie Newby. She is the CEO and founder of Work the Brand. And I am going to bring her up and allow her to tell you a little bit more about herself. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Carrie, and hello, everyone. So glad to have you here today, and also to those who are participating via Zoom. We're so excited to see you, and if you give me 1 second, I'll be able to launch my presentation here. All right. I see we have some friends in the room. Thank you for joining us. Ellen Geffen from Geffen Productions and the Sustainable Furnishings Council. Thank you for joining us. As Carrie mentioned, I am Leslie Newby, CEO of Work the Brand, PR and Marketing Communications. And this morning I'm presenting on behalf of our longtime client, Helen Breyer, Sales and Marketing Manager for the Ultrasuede Interiors Division. Helen is here. She's located in space 507, just a few doors down. And I know she would love to meet you and to show you what's new at Ultrasuede. So we hope you'll make some time to visit the booth. Welcome. On behalf of, let's see, do you know how to advance, Carrie? Back here. So I'll use this right here. Thanks for bearing with us. We would like to thank Carrie, by the way, for this opportunity. When she first shared that this season's education theme is innovation, we jumped at the chance to participate. We are going to talk about Ultrasuede fabric, but before we discuss the innovations behind that wonderful material, I'd like to walk you through a few slides on Toray Industries, which is the brand's parent company. Toray is a $15 billion corporation based in Japan. The company manufactures fibers, textiles, resins, films, and other products. They serve global industries with electronics and information materials, carbon fiber composite materials, housing and engineering materials, water treatment solutions, pharmaceuticals, and medical products. As you can see from Toray's tagline on this slide, innovation is at the heart of everything they do. Through the materials they create, Toray's influence is far-reaching. In the automotive industry, to cite just one example, the company is working closely with manufacturers to create next generation vehicles for the world of tomorrow. I heard more about this last night at dinner, and my mind was pretty much blown. But all I can say is think George Jetson's type of travel and transportation. They do offer material solutions for vehicle design in a number of areas, including vehicle weight reduction, powertrain performance, automotive safety, interior comfort, and durability. If you're interested to learn more, I invite you to visit the corporate website, toray.com. All right, let's see, Carrie, if I can do this. There you go. Oh, just touch on the screen. Great. All right. Again, focusing on Toray for just a moment, on the global website, you'll also find Toray Industries' stated vision, which is to enrich society through the evolution of materials. Fortunately, sustainability targets go hand in hand with innovation at Toray. It's easy to identify the common denominator in the goals that Toray aims to achieve by 2030, namely to limit manufacturing impacts on the environment. Toray is committed to corporate social responsibility, or CSR, like few others of its size. In one measure of accountability, anyone can track Toray's progress for meeting those goals by going to their website. Beautiful. In our final slide focused on Toray Industries, you may be interested to know the company was a 2008 recipient of the United Nations Humanitarian Award. Toray was recognized for its environmentally friendly business activities, including its involvement in the areas of water treatment and water desalination, for its carbon fiber composite materials business, and for its CSR activities targeting climate change prevention and sustainable social growth. Toray's dedication to positive outcomes continues. In 2015, the UN General Assembly outlined 17 goals to create a blueprint for securing a sustainable future for all. Soon after, Toray evaluated its own operations to establish the 5 commitments achievable by 2030 in accordance with the UN's timeline. These include increasing green innovation products 4-fold, and as the world's first partially plant-based, non-woven, suede-like material, Ultrasuede fabric is one of Toray's green innovation products. We'll review the innovative role that plants serve in the making of Ultrasuede fabric today. But first, I'd like to share a little history about Toray's most recognized brand. Oh. I'm getting a little message pop up, sorry. Awesome. All right. Thanks for bearing with me. I have to learn this new laptop over here. So hopefully I'll get it before the end of the presentation. In the early 70s, American fashion designer Halston made Ultrasuede a household name. Introduced to Ultrasuede fabric by Japanese fashion designer Issey Miyake in Paris, Halston fell in love with the material and was inspired to create his revolutionary shirt dress. The garment was beautiful, easy to wear, and easy to care for. It could be machine washed and dried and still look like new. This was a first for a high fashion garment. And it was liberating. Say goodbye to the girdle, so long to dry cleaning. When Babe Paley, Angelica Houston, Jackie Onassis, and other notable socialites and fashionistas of the time clamored for an Ultrasuede shirt dress in every color, demand grew along with brand awareness. By the way, if you find this chapter of fashion history fascinating, break out your disco shoes and watch the 2021 Netflix miniseries Halston, starring Ewan McGregor. I see some heads nodding, so some of you have seen it. Yes, it's a bit of a wild ride, isn't it? At around the same time, Toray had developed a heavier upholstery weight version of Ultrasuede, which again made a huge splash, this time in the furnishing sector. Not only was it beautiful to look at and to touch, but the fabric was appealing for its easy to clean features and extreme durability. Vladimir Kagan was an early adopter. He was especially drawn to Ultrasuede for its tailoring ability, which suited his tightly constructed and shapely silhouettes, such as Vlad's famous and iconic serpentine sofa. There we go, we did it, yay. None of that history would have been possible if the scientists at Toray had not invented the world's first microfiber in the 1960s. It was this initial innovation that ultimately led to the development of Ultrasuede fabric. In addition to the unique fibers they created, Toray devised a proprietary manufacturing process for creating their luxurious, high-performance material. More specifically, Ultrasuede is a non-woven fabric. It's part of what makes it unique. And it's made from ultra-fine microfibers. The material's high performance features and benefits are inherent in its makeup and construction. And for merchandisers, this means there are no topical or added chemicals required in order to achieve the performance benefits like cleanability. Originally, virgin polyester was the primary ingredient in the manufacturing of Ultrasuede fabric. In 2010, turning its focus to more sustainable practices, Toray developed yet another proprietary process. Polyester scraps from its various business units were collected and recycled. The results were significant reductions to energy consumption and to CO2 emissions in the manufacturing of Ultrasuede. It was an early phase. In 2015, the company switched gears a little bit. They introduced Ultrasuede made with partially plant-based polyester, which replaced a portion of the petroleum-based polyester. This raw material is recycled from non-edible plant resources. So you can see from its start, Ultrasuede fabric is the result of innovation, and the trend continues. Great. All right. The next frontier for Toray was to create new fibers from plants, such as non-edible sugarcane waste, with R&D gearing up in the early 2000s. This seems like an elegant solution when you consider that after pressing the cane for its juice, the leftover stalks would often head to landfills. 14% of Ultrasuede's total fabric composition today is made from plant-based polyester fiber. Toray is on track to announce an increase to 30% by the end of this year, further reducing dependence on petroleum-based raw materials. Ideally, Toray will achieve its 100% plant-based composition goal before the end of this decade. Additional R&D is needed to ensure that Ultrasuede fabric maintains performance standards for cleaning, durability, and color fastness. And they're quite rigorous in their testing, so it's a process, and it is taking a bit of time. While there may be more than one road on the path to progress, Toray believes future investment in renewable raw materials aligns more completely with its sustainability goals. I once again invite you to visit a website, which is ultrasuede.us, to learn more, or please reach out to Helen Breyer directly. And again, she's here at the show. All right. You may be as impressed as I am with Toray and Ultrasuede. That said, a little name dropping never hurts, right? Did you know the biggest and most innovative brands in the automotive, consumer electronics, marine, aeronautics, and fashion and footwear industries specify Ultrasuede for their products? While we can't advertise these names in print, I can tell you here, we have special access, that Apple, Google, Tesla, Nissan, and Toyota are some of Ultrasuede's top customers. Many of these companies have their own sustainability initiatives, which is in part why they choose Ultrasuede. Private jet and yacht manufacturers also specify Ultrasuede for interior applications due to its performance benefits and moisture-resistant properties. Adidas and Lululemon are examples of athletic wear companies which specify a lighter weight of Ultrasuede, often as an alternative to real suede. And yes, high fashion brands still choose Ultrasuede, including Halston, which was rebooted in the 2000s. Of course, Ultrasuede is used by many recognized furniture brands like Thayer Coggan, American Leather, Stressless, Coco Home, Elite Manufacturing, Nathan Anthony, Ethan Allen, and many others. When you specify Ultrasuede, you are in good company. I'm a pro now at this, have you noticed? All right. For anyone here at Interwoven, Ultrasuede HP is the weight to ask for. HP stands for high performance. And as a luxurious upholstery weight material, it's ideal for covering furnishings and also suitable as a wall covering. Ultrasuede HP is available in 97 solid in-stock colors, and I understand being in stock is important today. Also 2 new prints, which you can take a closer look at in the booth. Cut yardage orders are accepted. Also at the show, you'll see a new fabrication called Ultrasuede New, which features a beautiful nubuck hand. Think of Ultrasuede as a sustainable alternative to leather. Once again, you may visit ultrasuede.us to learn more about Ultrasuede HP and also to order complimentary swatches. I would like to refer you again to Helen Breyer in the space, and if you have any questions, she would be happy to help you. You can also find Ultrasuede on all the social media platforms, and feel free to DM the brand that way as well. So thank you all so much for your attention and for joining me here at Interwoven, and I hope you have a great show.